Any kind of deviation from the normal number of chromosomes can lead to various kind of genetic disorders. One of them is Down syndrome. Down syndrome particularly occurs in two different ways. First one is the trisomy of 21 number chromosome, where 21 number chromosome is present 3 times inside of a cell, and second one is the Robertsonian translocation. Hello friends, welcome to Biology Concern. I am Animesh. In this video, I am going to discuss about the molecular basis of Down syndrome, how Down syndrome actually occurs, and how it can leads to a 21 trisomy or Robertsonian translocation. So let's jump into the topic. Okay, John Langdon Down in 1866 first discovered about the Down syndrome. From his name, Down syndrome came into the topic point. Okay, in his first research work, John Langdon Down actually give an accurate description regarding the disease, and the condition of the disease is short limb, low IQ, mentally retardation, heart disease, below average height, and many more. The frequency of the disease is 1430 per 1 million live birth. If we study the molecular basis of Down syndrome, we have to know two of the basic things. First one, non-disjunction. Okay, so how non-disjunction can related to the Down syndrome and can leads to the Down syndrome, and how non-disjunction is differentiated from disjunction. So our particular focus is on non-disjunction. So in case of non-disjunction, chromosome doesn't segregate well. Okay, so in case here, if I draw a normal cell division stage, and this is the centrosome. Okay, centrosome present on each pole of the cell, and in case of here, chromosomes are present in middle of the cell in the metaphase state, and the spindle fibers attach with it, each of the chromosomes with the help of kinetochore region, right? So from metaphase to anaphase transition, the pulling force appears, and along with some of the enzymes known as separase secretes inside of the cell, and separase cleaves the joining between the two chromatids. Okay, so separase cleaves the joining between the two chromatids by cleaving the SCC molecule from cohesin. So cohesin is a particular protein that is responsible for holding two chromatids together. Okay, so from metaphase to anaphase transition, here we particularly observe that the chromosomes are particularly separated well in two chromatids. Okay, so chromosomes are separated in case of normal phenomenon. So this phenomenon is known as disjunction of the chromosome, that is occurs in the anaphase phase, anaphase condition. Okay, so this is the disjunction condition. So this is the disjunction condition. So what is about the non-disjunction? In case of non-disjunction, the enzyme separase doesn't work properly, and it results the non-disjunction of chromosome. And in case here, the non-disjunction is chromosome number 21. Okay, so in case here, chromosomes are particularly in the metaphase plate structure, and in case of 21, suppose this pair is 21 pair, so metaphase to anaphase transition, and all are held together with the spindle fibers along with the kinetochore. Okay, so in case of the metaphase to anaphase transition, here non-disjunction particularly occur. So what is non-disjunction? When the chromosome or pair of chromatid doesn't separate well or doesn't segregate well, then this condition is known as non-disjunction. Okay. So in case here all of the chromosomes are segregated well except for this one, this pair. So here we have got nothing. So chromosome number 21, particularly this pair, segregated on this side. So in case in next step we found a cell consisting of one pair of 21 number chromosome. If this gamete is fertilized with another normal gamete that is consisting of 21 number chromosome in one, then in this case 21 makes a trisomic condition. That means 21 number chromosome present in 3 in number. That is the trisomic condition for the cell, and it leads to a Down syndrome. But in this case, the non-disjunction appeared in the females at the age of 35 or above 35 age. Okay, so in this age 35 or above the 35 age, the enzyme separase cannot work properly, and it ultimately leads to the non-disjunction of the particular chromosomes. Okay, so the gamete produces here the 21 pair with the 21 pair of chromosome. Okay, so all we know that when a sperm enters inside of a ovum, then the ovum produces a secondary polar body that is consisting of one set of chromosome, and another set of chromosome resides within the ovum, and secondary polar body leaves the ovum. Okay, and in this case the chromosome number 21 present in case of pin pair, and sperm chromosome 21 also can join with this pair and makes a 21 21 21. That is the triple condition in chromosome, triple number in chromosome, that is ultimately leads to the chromosome 21 trisomy. In case of females, smoking with oral contraceptive pills are increase the risk of this condition of non-disjunction, along with drinking alcohol along with oral contraceptive pills. So oral contraceptive pills and smokings and oral contraceptive pills with drinking alcohol are increases the risk of those non-disjunction. That is why the non-disjunction is actually happened, and 21 trisomy particularly occurred inside of a ovum, and it ultimately results to a trisomy of 21, and it leads to the Down syndrome. Okay, this is the molecular basis of 21 trisomy condition. Okay, so in further we observe here another thing, another phenomenon, that is Robertsonian translocation. Robertsonian translocation. In Robertsonian translocation, chromosome number 14 and chromosome number 21 are involved. Some of the cases, chromosome number 14 along with chromosome number 15 with 21 appeared in a case of Robertsonian translocation here. So let's jump into the Robertsonian translocation in brief, how Robertsonian translocation can lead to a Down syndrome. Okay, so in case of Robertsonian translocation, here we particularly observe exchange of segment of chromosome between chromosome number 14 or chromosome number 15 with chromosome number 21. This phenomenon is is named after W.R.B. Robertson, who actually discovered the phenomenon of this translocation. So what happens in case of Robertsonian translocation? So in case of Robertsonian translocation, we particularly observe the exchange of segment between two acrocentric chromosomes of chromosome number 14 and chromosome number 21. So in case here, chromosome number 14 and chromosome number 21 exchange their segment with each other, and it produces a particular translocation. Okay, exchange of gametes. So in case here, the long arm is separated from the short arm, and here also the long arm is separated from the short arm, and it ultimately leads to a condition where a chromosome is present with all long arm and a chromosome and two portion is considered, and one portion is with short segment of the two chromosomes. Okay, so in case here 14q, that is the long arm of 14 number chromosome, and 21q, that is the long arm of 21, attached with each other and produces the chromosome with both the long arm. And here in case 14p, the short arm of chromosome 14, and 21p, the short arm of chromosome number 21, attached with each other, and this segment, this both short arm segment consist of non-essential genes. So this segment consists of non-essential gene and finally lost from the cell with few cell divisions. Okay, so in case here this segment, the consist of both short arm, ultimately lost from the cell with few cell divisions, and the segment the chromosome here present both the long arm, and this translocation is actually responsible for the Down syndrome. And in this case of the Down syndrome, Robertsonian translocation forms a Down syndrome, a condition of Down syndrome that is known as familial Down syndrome. Okay, so this condition of Robertsonian translocation is known as familial Down syndrome. But this is actually translocation, right? So this is not only translocation, but this is actually a reciprocal interchromosomal translocation. In case here reciprocal interchromosomal translocation, reciprocals means bidirection. So this segment is cut out with here, and this segment is joining with here. So this is one of the reciprocal translocation, and this is also interchromosomal translocation, means involvement of two different kinds of chromosome, that is the chromosome number 14 and chromosome number 21. So non-reciprocal interchromosomal translocation will actually lead to Robertsonian translocation, and it is also known as familial Down syndrome. I hope this video is helpful for you to understand the both molecular basis of 21 trisomy and Robertsonian translocation. The source is here, iGenetics 3rd edition by Peter J. Russell. And if you like the video, please hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.